United Airlines COVID-19 response analysis, presented by Jack Dietz,
Eric Garza,
Amita Cadell,
and Katie Qualls.
Overview. United Airlines is an American company founded nearly 94 years ago. This focused network operates a fleet of approximately 800 aircraft, providing public air transportation to a total of 330 U.S. and global destinations, making the Chicago-based airline one of the largest in the world. According to compiled data from Forbes, the world's largest public companies list for 2019, United Airlines revenue was nearly $42 billion. Based on this metric, United Airlines had the fourth highest revenue in the airline category.
Strategic vision. The strategic service vision of United Airlines is covered in their service delivery system, operating strategy, service concept, and target market segment. For the service delivery system, United operates a large assortment of aircrafts, from intercontinental jumbo jets to small interstate prop planes under the United Express. With 92,000 worldwide employees, they are able to service millions of travelers. United also has an excellent app and website for flight booking, check-in, and updates. The operating strategy consists of a large network of routes with 210 U.S. destinations, as well as 120 international ones. United Airlines booking system has a multitude of options, from high-end Polaris lounges and large business class cabins to basic fares with bare-bones pricing. There's a budget and experience for all the travelers. The service concept utilized by United is a broad differentiator strategy with presence across the market spectrum. Their competitive advantage lies in United's sheer size and global coverage. According to United.com, prior to the recent pandemic, they were operating 4,500 flights per day across 5 continents. United's purpose is connecting people, uniting the world. The target market segment is all global travelers. United has a variety of service level options, from the business class passengers to the budget conscious family vacationers. Most of their success stems from having options of every type of traveler.
Impact. As a result of COVID-19, safety of customers and employees has become a top priority. While United has made many efforts to ensure the safety of travelers, demand has dropped drastically low. United has had to manage capacity to meet the low demand, resulting in reduced staff and fewer available flights. A smaller number of flights are available for both domestic and international travel. Financially, the impact has been hard on United and the airline industry as a whole. United estimates $100 million revenue lost in a single day and reports a $2.1 billion loss for the first quarter of 2020. Additionally, stock values are down around 8%. Billions of dollars in government funding is expected to be given to airlines to make it by and pay employees.
Analysis. Travel flexibility. United Airlines is trying to accommodate customers at this difficult time by allowing easy changes to their travel plans. Accommodations include allowing changes to be made via United.com. By using the internet as a service enabler, it allows customers to bypass calling the airline directly. Additionally, all customers can choose to cancel or change travel plans through 2020 without fees if done by April 30th. Certificates are being offered for the value of plans canceled through May 31st to be used within 24 months of issue date. Flights booked during the peak of the coronavirus shutdowns from March 3rd through April 30th of this year can be changed for free over the following 12 months. Flying experience. Much like airports, cleaning procedures are more thorough and frequent within the aircraft. All touch points are cleaned before and after boarding with a high-grade disinfectant. In an effort to decrease cross-contamination, customer participation is being encouraged in the service by having them scan their own boarding passes as well as collect their own trash directly into bags. All cups and glasses are only used for a single use with no refills allowed. Flight attendants wear gloves and pass out prepackaged sealed food and beverages directly to the customers. Any crews flying into alert level 2 zones as defined by the CDC will also be provided with additional supplies to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Lastly, any flights with additional space will be permitted to adjust seating to allow for social distancing. Additional precautions combined with the lack of demand has also brought upon the suspension of the United Polaris lounges. Business changes. The airline announced that they are extending the suspension of flights between our U.S. airport hub locations at Beijing, Chengdu, Shanghai, and Hong Kong through April 30th, as well as reducing capacity to Tokyo, Narita, Osaka, Singapore, and Seoul. As well as suspended Asian flights, all pet-safe flights are unavailable at this time. Many customers may be upset with the service failures caused by unavailable flights. That is why United is constantly monitoring COVID-19 and demand so they can serve unavailable groups as soon as possible. United has been actively participating in relief efforts for COVID-19. They have kept in contact with government agencies, the CDC, and WHO to keep informed. United is also allowing free travel for volunteer medical personnel to California and New York. Extra passenger planes left over from the cuts to capacity are also being used to transport vital goods and medical supplies. As a result of the decreased capacity, cargo facilities are also being transformed into food distribution centers. Recently, United has also made an announcement that they would attempt to raise $1 billion in capital by offering approximately 39 million shares of common stock.
Recommendations. The safety of both our travelers and employees is our number one focus. All travelers' temperatures should be checked with a no-touch thermometer as a part of their pre-board process. This system will provide safety as well as aid in our explicit services, such as a quick and efficient boarding. There will be multiple lines according to your boarding pass number to avoid a bottleneck. We also recommend that as part of the booking requirement, travelers will have to fill out a questionnaire regarding showing any type of symptoms related to COVID. If at any time any travelers have symptoms, the CDC will be notified immediately. Also, in accordance with many state requirements, United Airlines should require face masks being worn. The ambient conditions created by proper sanitation is implicit service provided to travelers that make them feel safer and trust United with their business. Additional signs around the airport planes provide knowledge of COVID-19 prevention as well as contribute to the customer's attitude toward United. Recommendations for flight staff include being fever-free. If any member of the staff feels ill, they are required to be symptom-free for 14 days. It is also recommended that some type of personal protective equipment should be worn, and that will be provided by United Airlines with the proper logo so staff members can be easily identified. If staff does not appear clean or supporting facilities seem unkept, travelers may consider the service unacceptable and not fly with United again. Once any aircraft is done, they should all follow the routine operating procedures for cleaning the aircraft. It is essential that our supporting facilities are sterilized regularly to prevent the spread of travelers and staff. This will now include sanitizing every seat, door handle, faucet, wall, and counter. United should also continue to monitor the spread of COVID-19 and restrict travels within areas that have high infection rates if possible, much like the extended travel bans to certain parts of Asia. While travel has low demand, some travel still remains essential. United will make special accommodations for high-risk travelers, such as increased social distancing and provide additional protective equipment.
Recommendations from a business standpoint. United Airlines must continue to focus on things that they can control, with also provided a safe work and travel environment. They must evaluate any internal procedures that need to be updated in order to ensure that they are following the CDC and WHO guidelines. As a result of lost capital, United must also reevaluate its strategy for maintaining the triple bottom line. The new focus should be on increasing capital, maintaining employment levels and stakeholder relations, as well as focusing on the socio-environmental needs of the world. Health and safety of United's current and future travelers is of the utmost importance. Changes made include the repurposing of current capacity to assist in the relief efforts. This program should be extended and knowledge of it should be shared through social media. During these tough financial times, it is essential to market these acts in a way that builds awareness and commitment with stakeholders, transforming a threat into an opportunity. United needs to show it cares, beyond the needs of the company and into the needs of all stakeholders. Maintaining communication with their passengers and employees via internal emails or updating the website regularly will also create an effective communication and allow customers to gather some information on their own. That concludes our presentation. Thank you for watching.